Hello and welcome to the channel. Jamie here from JAYP Cars. Today you join me in the Audi S4 because I want to talk to you very quickly about the suspension issue that I've been having with this car. So I made a video the other day about the suspension. I changed all the suspension on it and it went pretty well, but there was something to do with the ball joint. It just wouldn't tie up and tighten up on this side, on the lower control arm.
One of the ball joints kept spinning.
And then the ball joint is getting dragged down inside the hole that it goes into, like properly like pulled down instead of sitting on top.
It's just so annoying, but I'm just gonna have to take it somewhere and get them to have a look at it because I can't work it out.
I drove it home from the unit at 2 AM, driving like 20 miles an hour the whole way. It was horrific and it was banging horrendously on the ball joint. I took it the next day to the garage to ask them what they thought. And he had a look and he reckoned the actual knuckle was rounded on the inside and being worn away. So I emailed the Audi parts guy that I used. He was just like, that's very, very rare. Here's the part number, here's the cost, which was around £650 if I remember rightly. And he said it's very, very unlikely that the knuckle wore out. He said what could happen is that when the old arm came out, it took the sleeve or the collar with it, which is a piece of metal that sits inside the knuckle, and that made perfect sense. So I went scrolling through all of my video footage and I was just like, oh my God, come on. And I stopped it and I went, there it is. So I went and picked the sleeve up, took it to the garage, and they had to literally cut it off the arm, blow torch it for like 5 minutes. They put it in a press and it took 11 tons of pressure to pop the thread out from the collar. They then put the collar into the knuckle, pressed it in, did the ball joint up, done. Went and got the car tracked, it was a million times better. But there's still an issue. The best way I can describe it is that if I'm sat here with the steering wheel straight like this, I can kind of feel some movement. I don't know if it's from the suspension or the wheels or the brakes. I can feel some movement. It doesn't feel quite right. When I put my foot on the brake, it judders. I can feel that movement through the pedal and from the front of the car. So my kind of thoughts are, and I hope that you can comment below and let me know what you think if you've had anything similar, is either wheels that are buckled or, because I'm stamping on the brake and I can feel movement, are the front discs or rear warped? So that could be a possibility. I'll put this car up on the lift in the unit and we'll see whether the discs are warped. If they are, it's new discs. If not, it might be the alloys. But I just want this car to drive properly again. So we'll know in the next couple of days, and I will definitely make a video about that as well. But I want to give you a bit of an update because I said it would be in the next video that I'd let you know the issues I was having with the ball joint. So this is the video letting you know about that. But I'm now letting you know that I've got more issues. I'm also doing an air filter video today, so that will either come out before or after this one you're watching now, so please do go and have a look at that. And just look at the difference in those. See how much money I can save by doing the job myself and not giving it to Audi to do. I'm gonna save some money here because they quoted me £68 to do the air filter. 68 quid for an air filter change. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. I turned that down. And it's not part of the service anymore. Your service plan doesn't include air filter, which is just mental to me. So I bought the part for 15 quid and I'm gonna do it myself. And so there you go, guys, a bit of an update on the Audi S4, the issue I was having with the ball joint. Please do hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Would really appreciate it because I would like to hit 2,500 subscribers in, say, 4 months. I'm gonna say 4 months. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on. I think 4 months will be absolutely great. Hit 2,500 subscribers and just keep building a little community, because I love chatting to you guys in the comments. You know, you let me know about your cars and what you're doing and all this kind of stuff. It's really, really good and I really do enjoy it. So I'll see you later on. Cheers, guys.